Hey man, it's your boy Baby RJ back with another. We back with another story time. I know it's been a little minute. School has started back up, and I was playing football and all type of stuff. So I wasn't really consistent with YouTube. But anyways, without further ado, let's get straight to the video.
They know I made my wood work. Hop out with an O. They was popping out the woodwork. Now they wanna go. Talking fake ass nigga, I'm on all smoke.
So y'all, this story time is about how my FL turned into a bot. Yeah, a bot. Anyways, man, that's one of the worst things like you can experience, bro. Your first love turned into the things y'all used to talk about, bro. So the girls we used to talk about. Like, anyway, man. So boom. Me and this girl, we gonna call her Suzanne. Yes, we're gonna call her Suzanne. Anyway, so me and Suzanne, we had met on Instagram. She had slid up on my story with the heart eyes emoji. So I looked at it, it popped in my notifications, but it was like I didn't know who she was, so I just left it in there for a little bit. I come back like 3 hours later, I looked on her page. I clicked on a message by accident, bro. I hate when that junk happens. You trying to click on the little story icon and you end up clicking on the message instead. So I left her on scene for like 10 minutes because I'm going through her profile, making sure her badge is straight, making sure she ain't no cook shit. So boom, I get done scanning her badges. I'm like, okay, she's that's some fine shit. So boom, I go back to the message. I'm like, oh fuck. Anyway, I go back to the message. I reply. She was like, I replied. I was like, fuck I said. I heard her message. I was like, new friends? Question mark. Back then, that's when niggas used to hit girls with the new friends. I know y'all niggas used to do that too, so don't try to clown me either. But yeah, I hit her with the new friends question mark. She was like, yeah, you fine as hell. Da da da. I was like, all right, bet. She messing with me already. So my bad, yo. So boom. After that, we just got to chopping it up. And, I don't know if it was like love at first sight or what, like, but like we was getting along so well. It just felt so natural. Like I don't know. I think that's what really like connected us together. Like, cause we had so much in common. Like I liked anime, she liked anime. We both was homebodies. Well, she not no more. Anyway, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. But yeah, we was both homebodies. But yeah, like I was saying, we both like anime. We both like all this stuff. So boom. So we chopping it up on Instagram. I found like so we was talking on Instagram for like 3-4 days. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna sit in no Instagram text message. Like what? So boom, I straight asked her. I'm like, so yeah, we been talking for a little minute. What's your number? Do da da. She like, she put the little side eye emoji, the little moon emoji. I'm like, okay, never mind then. She was like, say no, I'm playing. Cause I got scared from it. I'm like, hold on, and then she just left it on scene for like 5 minutes. That's one thing we had in common too. We both play a lot. I like that about her too, cause it was like, yeah, cause in a relationship, you can't just be serious all the time. That shit is a turn off, like big turn off for me. Like if you gotta be serious 100% of the time, I don't even want to talk about. So anyway, so boom, she ended up responding. She was like, "Say no, I'm just playing with you, boy," and then sent her number. So boom, mind you, before this point, we haven't FaceTime, none of this. I don't even know what her voice sounded like or nothing. I just know what her face looked like off her highlights. So yeah. So I go, she texted me talking about some hey boo with the heart emoji. I was like, oh, who this? I was like, which one is this? On some playing shit. She was like, what? You blocked. Stop playing with me. After that, she ended up calling me. Mind you, she making all the first moves, so I'm feeling like a hoe. She making all the first moves and everything. The only first move I hit was when I asked her for her number. She was like, "Are you finally putting on your big boy pants?" I'm like, "What?" So boom, I had to lock in. So now I'm acting like a shark. I'm on it. I'm making sure she good, asking her about her day, or texting first, texting good morning, texting good night first, FaceTime in her order. So our first ever FaceTime call, it's always awkward. You like first FaceTime call with a girl off of Instagram that you meet off of Instagram is always gonna be awkward the first time unless she Like unless y'all talking, and then she get a sense that you're like she could be comfortable around you. Then that's when like once a girl feel like they're comfortable around you, then they just get to yapping. Like 9 times out of 10, every girl that you talk to off of Instagram, they're a yapper. So after the first FaceTime call, we ended up that's just deepened our bond just like that. I'm like, okay, this is what I want to do. I'm trying to lock this down now. So boom. Once we start FaceTime and stuff, it was probably like we probably was like a what 1 month mark. So after we hit that 1 month mark, I'm like, okay, cool. So now I'm like, oh yeah, we finna lock in, da da da. So I popped the question. I'm like, yeah, you trying to lock in? She was like, no, no, you be playing, da da da. You got all these hoes, da da da. You know, that's girls' favorite line when they not trying to lock in for real, or like they kind of nervous about locking in. They put a you got the hoes card. Like, bro, stop playing with me, bro. Me, I'm not even the type. If I'm talking to somebody, I'm only focused on you. Like, I'm not talking to other. Like, I get because the niggas, like, especially if you from Detroit, bro, these niggas will do you so crazy. But girls do you crazy too. Always be doing crazy too. So it's 50-50. But anyway, I'm the type. If I'm talking, I'm only talking to you. Like, I don't even have time. I'm the type. I don't even have time to be entertaining other females and all that. Cause I've been there, done that, and that you just get caught up with everything that happens in the dark come to light eventually. So you're eventually going to get caught up. So I'll be on the type time like it's no point. So anyway, um, after I popped the question, she's tried to say I had hoes all this. I'm like, okay, I can prove to you I don't have hoes. So I share my screen. I go through all my messages. Like as soon as I said that, I was like, I didn't even have time to delete nothing. So this is how you know I'm all about you. I go through my messages. I go through my call log. She was like, go through your Snapchat. I'm like, bro, who the fuck uses Snapchat? She was like, I don't know, niggas be crazy. So I go through my Snapchat. I'm like, bro, I'm not even logged into this shit, bro. So anyway, she was like, okay, okay. So I was like, share your screen. She was like, that's when I knew she was. I'm like, okay, bro. I'm gonna let you slide this time. Mind you, that was my problem. I be letting too much stuff slide. But anyway, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna let you slide because you know we not really together for real. So it was like, okay, you still doing you on the side, but like talking to me type stuff. That's understandable. If y'all not locked in and you still talking to people on the side with me, I'm not that type because, like I said earlier, if I'm talking to one person, I'm talking to eventually date. I don't talk to just talk to people. Or like if I'm lonely, I don't got nobody to talk to. I don't just talk to people just because. If I'm talking to somebody, I'm talking to you to eventually date you. So that's the type of time I be on when I'm talking to people, because I don't like playing with people's time. So anyway, um, after we established some things, and I told her basically what it was that I'm trying to really lock in with her. She was like, okay, cool. So then the intensity just went up. Now she FaceTiming me all the time, calling me bae, all types of stuff. Mind you, we're not even together, but it's like we just flirting heavy. So um I want to say probably like 2 months, 3 months go by, and we actually together now. Like we, mind you, once I really showed her that I wanted her for real, and I wasn't playing, she was calling me every hour, asking me where I'm at. Da, da, da. I'm at school. We on the phone all day at school. Like we was really locked in for real. So then I want to say like summer came around. And mind you, before this point, before summer came, I never seen her in real life. So, and mind you, the day I actually seen her, it was by coincidence. Like we didn't plan it or nothing. So, boom, I ended up going to this carnival in Detroit. Um, Carnivals always popping during the summer. Everybody be hitting the carnivals up in the summer. So I go to a carnival with me and my mans, and you know I'm on there. I'm going on some chill shit. They going for the hoes. I'm like, if people come up to me, people come up to me. That's the type of time I'm on. Like on some respectful shit. So anyway, um, I'm at the carnival and I'm just looking. Mind you, I never seen this girl in person ever in life. So I'm just looking and I'm looking at this girl that kind of look like her, and I'm like, is that girl? So I'm doing a little I do like a little lap, like to really see like who she with and all that. So I knew it was her because her friend, she always be posting her friend, and I know I seen her friend like multiple times because her friend is the type of girl that be outside. So, boom, I'm like, dang, is that Suzanne? So, I my second lap around, I think she ended up peeping me, and like, cause we ended up locking eyes. I'm like, and we both kind of made a face. So, like on my third lap around, I was like, no, my man's like, bro, we keep on doing these laps around, bro. I'm finna leave. So anyway, cause I was holding them up from doing what they got to do, cause it was three of us, and it was basically like I was basically like third with them, because I already told them what type of time I'm on. I'm not talking to no hoes, cause I was talking to her. So boom. So the third lap around, they was like, bro, if you don't go up to her, bro, you a hoe. Da, da, da. So I ended up going up to her. I'm like, oh fuck. I mean Suzanne. So I didn't say the girl name, but anyway, I'm like Suzanne. She was like, "What, Ryan?" Da, da, da. She was like, "Oh, come here." Da, da, da. So boom, this is my first time seeing her, and then mind you, I'm gonna put the picture gonna be on the thumbnail anyway, but I'm gonna put the picture right there. So yes, so we end up getting on the ride together. I'm like, "Oh," da, da, da. I give her a hug, and we just like I don't know, we was just geeked to see each other, like, and then I was like, "Yeah, do I look the same in real life?" Da, 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 like how I look on Instagram. She was like, "Yeah, you look better in person." I'm like, okay. So boom, I'm like, yeah, you look good too. Da, da, da. I'm scanning her badge. And she, bro, this girl look 10 times better in person. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta keep her. She like just my type. So boom, I'm like, okay, uh, let's get on this ride right here. Da, da, da. So that's the first time we went. So then after that, after you got on the first ride, we just together the whole carnival. Like we getting on rides, we got on the Ferris wheel, just basically we just spent the whole day at the carnival together. Mind you, we didn't even plan to see each other there, because she told me she was going to a carnival. She never specified which one. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to one too. Da, da, da. But we never planned to see each other, because every time we planned to see each other, it just never worked out, or like we just never had time for each other. So yeah. So after that, that really deepened our connection. Like after we seen each other in real life, we was like, okay, yeah. Well, I thought on this side, I thought it would deepen our connection, but yeah, mind y'all, this girl the type, she real clingy. So like when she start backing off a little bit, I just start getting sketchy. Like yeah, so after that carnival situation, we ended up like another month go by, and stuff started getting weird. Like I don't know, like the stuff that she was doing in the beginning, she wasn't doing no more. And usually, I know that happens in relationships. I wasn't really tripping for real, but like it was getting to a point like it was getting too noticeable. Like to the point I had to confront it. I'm like, bro, you got like what's going on? Like you not calling me for real? Like you not even texting me good night no more? Like that's what we on? So boom. She was like, no, I don't know. I just be tired from school. Da, da, da. I'm like, okay, that's understandable, but like you wasn't saying that 2, 3 months ago when you was doing the same shit you're doing now. So in my head, I'm like, it's another nigga. Either it's another nigga, um, she don't like me no more, or she's talking to somebody new. Those are the three main reasons why a girl would stop doing the stuff that she was doing earlier in the relationship. So yeah, so I'm on the type of time like I'm trying to put together the clues. So I'm like I'm really stalking her page, like watching who in her likes. Every time she posts, I'm looking at all that. So then I eventually find out that she was talking to somebody else. Like she was like flirting with niggas on Instagram. Like niggas would slide up on her page, she'll flirt back, all types of stuff. So then I'm like, okay, how do I want to go about this? So me, I'm the type. If I find out you doing some shit, I won't even confront you about it. I just make my move and let you see my move afterwards, type shit, on some low key shit, like so I could really boss up without you knowing that I bossed up, type shit. So yeah, I'm doing her. I'm gonna let her do her, thinking me playing dumb. I'm like, okay, cool. You want to do you? Dude, I'm about to show you a real super villain. Fuck is you talking about? So then I'm on the type time. It's not even on no get back type stuff. It's like now I'm about to better myself and show you why you should have stayed loyal to me type shit. So boom. After that, I started. Mind you, I had a fro at the time. I get my dreads. I start really like I learned how to cut my own hair, all type of shit. So yeah, I'm really locking into like trying to better myself. So then, meanwhile, while that's going on, she just getting worse and worse. So then I'm like, it's getting to the point where she not even trying to hide it no more. So I just like, I already know what you doing type shit. So I just cut her off. So boom. I want to say like three, 4 months go by, and after I cut her off, after we stopped talking, I'm like, I just ended up her stuff ended up popping up on my For You page, and then like I guess she seen that in her views. She seen that I seen it, but I didn't like the video. I was just in her views because it popped up. I'm like, what the fuck? So anyway, I guess that's how she found my TikTok page, and then that's when I ended up clicking on her profile. Boy, mind you, this girl was the type like she the type she not even the type to wear like bodysuits and all that. She really like she was like a really girly girl, like not no party girl. Like she was an inside type of girl. She wasn't wearing bodysuits, none of that. So now I'm looking at her page. I'm like, is that Lululemon? And then now she wearing Skims and all type of shit. So mind you, she wearing the little fishnet leggings and all type of shit. I'm like, what the fuck? This girl had a whole 360. Mind you, after the summer's over, school started back. I started talking to this other girl. We went to homecoming together. And why was she at the homecoming, bro? Yes, bro. She was at the homecoming. So I see her. I'm like, mind you, she don't go to my school. And she don't have no boyfriend that go to her or nothing. She was like, but her cousin go there. So she was on the type time like, yeah, my cousin go here, da da da. That's why I came. Cause I ended up asking, I'm like, cause when I cut her off, it wasn't no toxic stuff. It was just like, we young. I really don't care what you're doing right now. I'm just not gonna do with your bullshit. So I just let her go. So we don't like we you know how when you cut somebody off, but it's like if you see him in like if you see him outside stuff, you'll probably say what's up or like yeah. So basically, I'm talking to her while we at homecoming, and mind you, I'm looking at her dress. I'm looking like, bro, she looking me up and down like I'm a piece of meat. I'm like, I'm not gonna do this, bro. Mind you, I'm got a whole girl. So I'm like, I'm just looking at her. I'm like, bro, what is you trying to do, bro? Cause like she sizing me up, all type of shit. So anyway, so I'm talking. I'm like, bro, why you here? Da da da. Mind you, she was like, I really came for you, but you be playing. I'm like, how I be playing? We ain't talking months. So I'm like, bro, either this girl is like really, really crazy or she's really delusional. So anyway, after homecoming, she ended up texting me talking about some you don't miss me. Da, da, da. I'm like, no. And then I blocked her. Mind you, I had a girl at the time. So I was like, yeah, I can't do that. Mind you, she seen me with the girl and she started like when we was walking in when me and my girl was walking in, she was walking out. And she just looked at us and then my girl was like, you know her? I was like, So anyway, so yeah. So I wanna say probably like after that happened, I'm just, me and my girl, we locked in for a couple months now. Me and my new girl. And then Suzanne, I ended up seeing after homecoming, she ended up following me back on Instagram. So I was like, no, I ain't gonna be petty. I follow her back too. So now I'm seeing her story and stuff. And as I'm like a couple months later, mind you, her story never popped up on my feed. So on this random day, her story popped up on my feed. I just click on it. Mind you, I'm scrolling through stories. I wasn't looking for it, but it just popped up. So I'm going through it. I'm like, dang, I know this ain't what's her name, Suzanne. So then I'm going through I click on her profile. I'm like, what the fuck? She got a spam, mind you. I'm in her spam, but she was the type she made a spam, but she never posted on it. So I click on her spam, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's all this freaky shit on there. It's her throwing her ass, all type of shit. She throwing ass. She wearing she posted pictures with her shit out, all type of shit. She got the little see through bra. Man, no, she had a whole 360. Like, and then she posted a little crazy stuff on her story. Like, um, what the fuck did she post? She posted some crazy quotes. Like, um, yeah. Anyway, yo, I had to change the scenery because my camera ended up dying. So now I'm in the garage. Anyway, so boom. So yeah, she started posting crazy stuff like, um, if you ain't got no money, I'm not fucking da da da. Mind you, she was never that type. She wasn't even a materialistic type of girl. So I'm like, bro, who the fuck has she been hanging around to where her whole mindset changed? Like, all she cares about is money, designer, and niggas. Like that's all she talk about. Because I know this for a fact because one of my old homegirls, they was friends with her. That's how I met. That's how she ended up finding my page because her and her. I forgot to say this earlier, but my homegirl was trying to put her on because she asked my homegirl to put her on, and she sent her my profile. So that's how she ended up finding me. So boom, my homegirl told me like, yeah, I don't even hang out with girly no more because her whole mindset changed. Like she just changed. Like she started hanging around this group of girls, and she just started changing. I'm like, that's real, because I wouldn't want to be around nobody either that just think about news all day. Like, but she was basically putting me here like, yeah, all she do is think about news all day, and nobody want to talk about news all day. Like she don't even got no like. That's all she want to do is talk to niggas all day, and like it's basically bullshit. So yeah, so then I end up like I want to say like probably like 2-3 weeks later. Well, I'm still in her spam by the way. So 2-3 weeks later, I'm like I see her story. She posting a nigga, right? So then I don't know why. I think she put in her close. I think she put me in her close friends on purpose, like trying to make me mad or something. Cause she posted like 2-3 niggas within the same week. But like it was on the type of time like I don't know if she was like hiding them from their story or whatever. But yeah, she posted like 2-3 niggas in the same week. I'm like, what the fuck? Mind you, all the pictures she laid up, she got her hand on his thigh, all type of shit. Or she'll post this one picture, it really threw me off. He got her bent over, all in the bed and shit. I'm like, what? This how you like whole 360 like. So yeah. So I'm just watching. I'm just watching as a spectator. I'm like, okay, maybe this how you was all along, or like I don't know. But yeah, y'all, that was basically how I found out that my FL turned into a bop. And y'all, not too long ago, she tried to spin back because she hit me with the same move that she used to get me. She hit me with the hard odds again. She was like, "Yeah, you look good, and your dreads got longer." And then I don't know, she was just on some trying to spin back type stuff, and I was just wasn't going for it. Cause me being in her spam stuff, I see what she be doing. I don't like if you a party girl and all types of stuff. If you out every weekend, bro, I don't want you. Like, I don't want you, especially if you out every weekend partying. Cause she used to post on her story every week that she had a party or come host for this party or just all type of shit. Like I don't need that in my life. So boom, I straight block her again. Mind you, the only reason she got unblocked the first time was because I seen her at homecoming and she was on some cool shit. I thought she matured, but whole time she digressing like she having a whole 360. Like I don't know, bro. But anyway, man, that's the story time of how my FL turned into a bot. If y'all want more story times, comment down below, like this video, and subscribe, man. Without further ado, I'll see y'all next time in the next video. Ski!
Shit say I'm annoying, I keep asking where the walk at. I'm still on the 30s and I'm etching where I Glock at. I just get a good hoe away, I need to stop that. You everywhere I'm not.